What's y'all's New Year's resolutions for this year? What do y'all want to change or manifest or claim moving forward?
I'm growing, I'm being stretched. I'm being called to a different level. And we all are, year after year, we have to rise to the occasion. But there's some things that I have identified with me that I want to change. And this is the way that you say things and how you say them to whom, especially when it's to someone that you actually really love and you don't want to spew out all of the toxic or the negativity, but you want to also stand in your truth. Trying to find that happy medium is very hard to do. So for me, I am playing that game with myself to be able to find that happy medium with my family. Falling into any kind of goodness, abundantness, love, finances, work.
I see you sparkling over there, Lisa Ray. Why don't you let us know what you're rocking? I'm sorry, I had to just jump in on that. That necklace is just giving me life, and then this one finger keeps doing like this.
Over there on you. This right here is just a present from myself.
Okay,
maybe not.
That's how we have to do it sometimes. Okay.
Diamonds always have to rock diamonds. Diamonds are a girl.
Okay, diamond.
Yeah, exactly. Starting off sparkly.
Okay.
Yes.
Selena, do you got a New Year's resolution or something?
You know what, Claudia? 2020 really kicked my ass. So I was doing a lot of, learning and healing and getting beat up again and learn and heal again, So I would just say to continue to implement what I've learned going forward. You know how you learn something about yourself, but then you forget, and then you act a fool, and you go backwards. So,
and then you get in denial for real.
Right, and then you beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So I would say to just try to continue in what I've learned, and what I've learned in 2020 about myself and environment and family and stuff. And I really just want to learn how to slow down, learn how to take back peace, and learn how to okay, girl, that's enough. Like, you don't have to keep moving, keep doing, keep fighting, keep pushing. Sometimes you can sit down, and I haven't yet mastered how to do that. So I'm hoping that I can really figure out, how to. Y'all probably ahead of me on that because
No, not at all.
We're all at the same place. That's why everybody kind of went.
Sit down with ourselves and try to figure out this year.
We all play.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay to be still.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Myself, I'm like Selena. I'm praying for peace, girl. I have got to learn. Uma Thurman told me something when I did Kill Bill. She said, Vivica, you have got to learn to be more manipulative. And the sister side of me came out like, don't be trying to tell me how to, I got what, and she was right. Because, sometimes I'm just so strong that I'm like a bull in a china shop. So I'm learning to get out of my own way.
A bull in a what?
A bull in a china shop.
In a china shop?
That means
you never heard that before?
China down. She too much for the.
Never heard a bull in a china shop, which means your ass is gonna break everything because you doing it wrong. That's what that means.
Oh, got it. In a china.
Yes, bull in a china shop.
Delicate.
Okay. So that's what I'm growing from. So now I'm trying to be like the kitty cat through the china shop.
tiptoeing through there. Right.
Just move through better.
More finesse.
Yes, with finesse.
Okay.
How about you, Claudia?
What did you?
What am I gonna? My New Year's resolution. I leave loose ends sometimes, and I think that's a lot of us Aries. We have all these great ideas. I want to do this. I want to do that, and then the follow-through game could be a lot better. And then also trying to save the world. And sometimes the world don't want to be saved and trying to bring everybody with me. And then I feel guilty about it. Like I'd be feeling like, well, she and her and him and I need to put me first for once. And people may think, oh, you're probably in the business and a narcissist, and I'm actually not. And I feel like my friends tell me that really, really know me. They're like, I do that to a fault. You know what I'm saying? And like, I be worrying about other people more than myself sometimes. And I just think I'm going to allow myself to be selfish for a little while and not the whole year, but just some of it, and to just stop putting CJ first and stop trying to put everybody on my back, because my goddamn back hurts.
Come on,
And
CJ.
I know that's right.
it does. And a lot of times you're doing it for the people that ain't gonna ever lift a finger to do it back for you. And that is heartbreaking.
Yes, it
You know what I
is.
mean? And that's
Yeah.
definitely so, you know, I hope women watching, give yourselves like, you know, the pass to put yourself first for a little while. A lot, especially Black women, y'all be putting the kids and the man and the job and the this and the that before yourself. And before you know it, your health is suffering, you're tired. You can't remember the last time you had a massage or went to the doctors. And
Not
it's
to
okay.
feel.
Put yourself first for a little while. I'm gonna give myself like 3 months. We'll see.
That's real talk. The first word I put on my vision board was you.
Good. Excellent start, Selena.
Like,
Right.
I mean, that's number one, to putting everything down. All this moving I'm doing, 9 times out of 10 is for other people. It's so
It
everybody
sounds
else can
cliche
be
for
great.
us to say, you know, if we're not okay, no one's okay. We know that slogan. We say it all the time, but sometimes it got to hit in a way that is going to make you go, you know what? I've heard it for years, but you doggone it, you are absolutely right. The buck stops here. I'm starting right now. As Vivica say, you know, get them up off your nipples, you know.
Yeah, stop letting them
Hanging
drag
down.
them down, girl.
Yeah.
That is my favorite saying, Lisa Ray. I was waiting
off
to just drop that little pearl. We're nurturers, you know what I'm saying? Literally. And so, but there has
Get
to come
off.
a point that now, as a woman, you deserve a reciprocal relationship. Who's fulfilling you?
Sure.
Who's filling your boobs back up?
Sure.
Who's making that ass feel good again?
Well,
Who?
Jesus, girl.
Hey, well, speaking of ass, the Washington Post has released audio clips of President Donald Trump's phone call
Oh, gosh.
with the Georgia
you know.
Secretary of State. Now, the president was overheard telling the Georgia secretary to find enough votes to change the election results in that state. Let's take a listen.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Wow.
How many times is it going to go through this?
Wow.
Like really with the taxpayers' dollars? This is crazy.
Well, the beautiful thing is that it is eventually going to come in an end, and Joe Biden is going to be inaugurated as the 46th president of the United States. But this guy, you like, dude, you're a reality star. You got to realize you always being taped. But he steps right back in crap again just because of his arrogance. He can't help himself.
He's a narcissist. And
Yeah.
he's a
He
magical.
wants to go out with a bang, guys. I mean, he's called all this ruckus for 4 years. You didn't think he's
Why
gonna-
stop now?
Right.
Let me tell you, he is what we
The
call a
disturbing-
magical thinker. He is very, very crazy. And I want them to rush him to the insane asylum first thing in the morning on January 21st. Because he was outside of his mind. This man
He might drive himself there and say, you know what?
You know, the president for now is breaking, that's a law, and that's a Georgia
is.
law. That's not a federal law that he can get pardoned for. You're using voter intimidation. And me and my boyfriend today were talking about this. Like, they were saying, well, he didn't make the Secretary of State actually do what he wanted to do, but he attempted to. And we got to talking. He goes, so if I attempt to kill you, but I don't, do I get off? And we just went back and forth with this. If I attempted,
That's called attempted murder. Hello? Right. There's steps to getting there, buddy.
Or conspiracy when you even talking about it, thinking about it,
Right.
when there's a plan.
And you know, and when it comes to certain people, laws get created, the severity of like either their fame, their wealth, or whatever, they just find stuff. Well, you know, that was, you know what I mean? Different ways that you break the law. He's done it so many ways, y'all.
Yeah, he
I
used
cannot wait for this
Me
election to
too.
be all the way over. And old girl, Letitia James, is waiting for that ass in New York to get him on those fraud charges. And now he might have another case. The president called upon the Georgia election officials to intimidate them and to change the results. And Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms spoke up, and she said,
Uh-oh,
this ain't gonna happen. She basically said, but you know, tomorrow is the runoff race in Georgia.
Yes,
we
it
need
is.
everybody to go vote for runoff
Go
and
blue.
tomorrow, because Mitch McConnell is holding up all your money, and his house
That
was.
part.
Y'all see his house was vandalized.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him. I mean, I don't know why they don't think that that they can dictate what people live off of and not think that that people at some point are going to get frustrated. They can't live off of what you're doing. You guys have to do something. It's why we live in the United States of America, and pay taxes. So for you not to take care of your people and be so arrogantly about it and wait until the 11th hour, now you are getting the results of how you guys are governing. You suck.
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. You start tampering with people's coins, it's going to get weird, That's
Well,
why.
they took it all the way back. Even before that, they start tampering with our lives, with our health.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That has choked us and made us gag and make us feel that tingly thing in the back of our throat. Oh, I was talking. Well,
thank you, Lisa Ray, for the first slide in of 21.
Okay.
That was great.
Head reference.
So, you made the divorce rate go up this pandemic. Now they don't want to love each other. They don't even want to feel that thing in the back of their throat. They like, gone.
Oh, there it is again.
What type
Well,
of
I'm gonna need these 11 Republicans that letting Trump's thing hit the back of their little throat with all this ass kicking and D-riding that they're doing, because they need to stop trying to overturn the election results. We are going to take a quick break, and we have more hot topics. We already talking about the thing in the back of the throat in 2020.
Okay, we ready. 2021. What? Hello.